Rated M for mature.
Witchen, or Witchers, an elite and mysterious caste of warrior monks. In popular lore, they're portrayed as possessing magic powers and superhuman abilities. Witchers were believed to combat evil spirits, ghastly monsters, and all manner of dark forces. It's possible that Witchers had animal eyes, which granted them sight in near darkness, rendering survival probable in encounters with fiends both subterranean and nocturnal, kobolds, vampires, and ghouls. Witchers used their silver swords to kill creatures of magic provenance, wraiths, cursed souls, and striggers. With their swords of meteorite steel, they felled non-magic beasts, and the occasional human who refused to pay for services rendered. In combat, Witchers would go into a trance, induced, it's supposed, through self-hypnosis or the consumption of intoxicants. They fought with blind abandon, sensing absolutely no pain, ignoring even serious injuries, which fed fears and superstitions about their unearthly powers. There is little doubt that Witchers were perceived to be vile beings who could bring misfortune down upon common folk with their gaze alone. The heroes of fairy tales and other yarns, Witchers entered the folklore of the Nordlings. This is true of one especially, Geralt the Riv, known as the White Wolf. Listen now to one of the legends about him. 5 years after the Great War, the northern kingdoms continued to suffer. Rivers flowed red with elven blood, and life was cheaper than a fistful of coppers. The world needed a hero. They said he arrived on the wings of a storm to help the downtrodden. They said he'd gone mad and died. They called him the Sword of Destiny. They said he returned, for only evil can vanquish evil. In truth, Geralt of Rivia reappeared, barely breathing and bereft of memory, near the Witcher's citadel of Kaer Morhen. The Wild Hunt, war's omen, sped across the sky, while in Vizima a cow gave birth to a two-headed calf. All other claims are legend. At Kaer Morhen, Geralt recovered, yet even his one-time lover, the powerful sorceress Triss Merigold, could not restore his memory. The calm would not last. Armed brigands led by the sorcerer Azar Javed and the Professor, a killer for hire, attacked the citadel. Though bandit blood stained Kaer Morhen's walls, the attackers made off with their prize. The secrets of Witcher mutation, concealed for centuries, disappeared in a flash of magic. The Witchers set off on a search, as tradition ordained, to the four corners of the world. Geralt of Rivia went south to the Temerian capital of Vizima, where he'd once cured a princess of a curse. When the cat is away, King Foltest was nowhere in sight and Vizima was in turmoil. The Order of the Flaming Rose, Grand Master Jacques de Aldersberg at its head, pursued its crusade against non-humans. With whips and chains, swords and fire, the Order's ruthless steel-clad knights hunted all those they deemed strange for their ears or their stature. In Vizima, the Witcher picked up the bandits' trail. He learned they were members of Salamandra, a secret criminal guild. Brutal in their methods, they dealt in fisstech, murder, and extortion. Geralt didn't know these were means to a darker goal. As the Witcher hunted Salamandra, he was drawn into the conflict between the Scoia'tael rebels and the Order of the Flaming Rose. The two sides finally clashed in the swamp near Vizima. Knights of the Order and Scoia'tael fought a bloody battle, while Geralt faced Azar Javed and the Professor. The mage felled Geralt with powerful spells, leaving him as fodder for swamp monsters. Triss saved the Witcher's life. He recovered under her nurturing hand. She introduced him to powerful politicians and influential merchant guildsmen. The mood in the city was tense. Confined to ghettos, non-humans spoke openly of mutiny. There was no sign of the king. Geralt found allies for his struggle against Salamandra. The Witcher resumed his hunt. He destroyed Salamandra's secret fisstech factories and killed the Professor. The Witcher found Azar Javed's hideout. This time Geralt was prepared, and no spells the renegade mage threw at him could stop his sword. Yet the stolen Witcher's secrets were in the hands of another, Jacques de Aldersberg, Grand Master of the Order. Provoked by the knights, non-humans rebelled. De Aldersberg responded, releasing his greater brothers, the horrific result of his experiments with the Witcher's mutagens. Vizima was in flames and dying. Enter Foltest and his army. The king summoned the Witcher and demanded the head of the Grand Master, a monster in human form and a usurper. The Witcher set out in search of Jacques de Aldersberg and the stolen Witcher's secrets. The Grand Master plunged Geralt into his vision of the future, where the Wolf's Blizzard would destroy the world and kill all, no matter their race or abilities. De Aldersberg wished to create superhumans, ensuring the survival of the human race. It was a vision Geralt rejected. He drove his sword through the Grand Master's heart and did well. For the vision was naught but a madman's nightmare. They say the King of the Wild Hunt appeared to claim de Aldersberg's soul. They say the Grand Master was an evil man, for the Wild Hunt comes only for the filthiest and most vile. They say only evil can vanquish evil, but those are only legends. In truth, Geralt recovered the Witcher's secrets, and Vizima proclaimed him a hero. Yet life is no fairy tale. One story ends, another begins. As the king handed the Witcher his reward, an assassin attacked. His cat-like eyes and medallion were unmistakable. But that is another story.
Hello everyone, my name is Kinetic and welcome to The Witcher 2 Assassins of Kings Enhanced Edition for the PC. This is something I am pretty excited to get into finally. I played The Witcher 1, it was a pretty cool game. It had a very interesting way of telling a story with different options that you could choose from for conversations and outcomes for all of these different plot twists, and it led up to a near assassination, as you saw, of King Foltest. And now we just saw some other king, that was not Foltest, another king lose his head to some assassin. So the world seems to be just as dangerous as ever, and I doubt it's gotten any more better for Witchers as well. But we are going to continue and find out what Geralt has been up to in The Witcher 2, and then, my friends, later on we will definitely see The Witcher 3. By the way, this playthrough won against a vote that was determined whether I would do Witcher 2 or whether I would do Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen, and I was really surprised by the outcome. Obviously, Witcher 2 won, but I was expecting the game to actually run away with the vote and completely beat Dragon's Dogma without even a fight, but it turns out a lot of people really wanted to see Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen. So fear not, my friends, for those of you that did vote for Dragon's Dogma, seeing me play Witcher 2 does not necessarily mean I will not do Dragon's Dogma. It just means that for now, Witcher 2 takes priority. But I'm very interested in playing Dragon's Dogma. You guys have twisted my arm many times to check it out, and it does indeed look like a very sweet game. So look forward to that sometime in the future. As for this playthrough, as you may have already noticed, there is no face cam. Just like Witcher 1, when I played that on YouTube and Twitch, I did not include a face cam, and yeah, just because I don't think that there's necessarily a need for a face cam for this type of game. I don't know how quickly I'll be able to put these videos out, since I am heavily doing videos for Dark Souls 2 right now, but I will try to at least get 1 or 2 videos of Witcher 2 up each week for you guys. And if I see that there's a lot of interest as well, of course, in seeing these videos with views, likes, comments, and things like that, then that will motivate me to definitely put out and keep putting out Witcher 2 as often as I possibly can. So sit back, enjoy Witcher 2 Assassins of Kings. Here we go.
Come on, Sixes. Daddy needs you. Oh, shit. Ha! 20 orange to Grandad. Looky there, he's awake. You daft! Don't go in there! Shut it, he's in chains, can't do a thing. Am I right, Master Geralt? Roll again! Why? The dice didn't roll! Calling me a cheat? Take it back. Look, he's awake again. Monster Slayer, my ass. A regular whoreson. I heard witches all start out as roadside orphans taken in by mages. Mages who experiment on them. Folks say they plough witches come the equinox. That's how they get those spooky eyes.
Enough! Take him down and put him in the interrogation room.
I thought you died.
I'm not so easy to kill. I don't believe we've been introduced. Vernon Roach.
Fuck you.
Nasty. And after we've been through so much.
Same side of the barricade then. Opposite sides of the table now.
You can change that.
You want me to sit on your lap?
Vess! Unshackle him. You will tell me everything you remember. The entire assault. And all that happened in the Solar.
And if I refuse?
I shall have to beat you. I've commanded the Special Forces for a while. Got good at beating others. You're a Witcher. You'd endure much.
You better believe it.
Worst case scenario, you'll suffer through it, go back to your cell, and tomorrow, they'll publicly gut you, skin you, and hang you.
Just like that? For nothing?
No. For Temeria.
Downright praiseworthy. Where should I start?
It was a long day. I wish to hear the important bits.
Just so we're clear on this, I was not eager to go into battle, but Foltest is not someone you refuse.
Witcher, Are you up? His Majesty, King of Tiberia, Pontar, Mahakam, and Sodden, Senior Protector of Bruges, summons Master Geralt to appear before him.
Tell him I'll be there shortly.
Sorry to intrude like this, milady, but the King...
We heard you.
A pleasant day to you, milady. Witcher.
Stupid war. Could have been such a beautiful morning.
A war can never be stupid when waged by your king.
A wise war is a contradiction, Triss.
Then maybe you know just how I should advise our lustful monarch.
Stop falling in love, sire no further bastards, and don't wage stupid wars.
Genius. You know, these bastards could vie for the throne in the future? Then we'd have an even more senseless conflict.
Which doesn't change the fact that...
I know. Foltest and the other northern monarchs are neither the smartest nor the most refined. But they're kings, one of whom we serve.
And I'll see Foltest is summoned, protect him if need be. But once the castle falls, we leave.
Did you dream of the Wild Hunt again?
Mm-hmm. I get the feeling that dream's important. Running frantically through the forest. The Wild Hunt. They're the last things I remember. I wake up and try to relive the dream and the memory, hoping I'll find some guidance. Some clue to grab onto. Something that'll help me recover my memory.
Dreams can be very powerful. Some people claim they can even shape reality.
People claim a lot of things. The problem is, it's often nonsense.
We'll know in time. I'm sure of it.
One of the scouts swears he saw a dragon down by the river. Claims he ran into a Scoia'tael unit. That would have been it if the dragon hadn't swooped down. The elves apparently bowed in prayer and he escaped.
A dragon? In the midst of civilization? Please. Besides, does it matter? Witchers don't hunt dragons. Or has something changed?
Nothing's changed. And you're right. It's probably not a dragon. Although it could be a forktail or a slizzard. Maybe even an overgrown wyvern.
The scout ran into some elves and scurried away. That's how that story begins and ends.
The unlucky assassin? How did the autopsy go?
It was a nightmare. In the months since you killed him, the king's medics poked around in his corpse like a bunch of amateurs. What arrived in that cart? Well, I wouldn't even call it a corpse.
Foltest has some trust issues. Did you learn anything?
His pupil suggested he could probably see in the dark as well as you. I couldn't put an age on him.
The killer snuck past all the guards and nearly killed Foltest and me a month ago. And now you tell me he was a witcher?
Possibly. I'm just saying what the autopsy showed. I haven't told anyone, nor do I plan to. I know what it could do to you if it got out. You might be a savior, a king's witcher now, but masters can be as fickle as the cults they ride.
All right. Time to look to the lustful king and his stupid war.
I'll join you later.
Yeah, now that is how I expect a Witcher game to start. War and booty. Okay, so here we've got some backstory about what happened in the first game. Well, sort of. I mean, really brief. More talking about actually the end than anything of The Witcher 1, where there was an assassination attempt on King Foltest, and Geralt saved the king, and now has been more or less the king's bodyguard, which is pretty awesome for a Witcher. Triss Merigold obviously is here with us and is accompanying Geralt, and now the king is about to launch an assault against the mutinous Baroness La Valette. I'm not very good at pronouncing foreign names. And that's where it brings us now. Ooh, Orens. I like this. I like that when you're examining a chest or a body or something like that, you don't even have to click on it. You can just walk up to it and you see its contents, and if you want, then open it and take what's inside. Alright, let's head out. Man, this game looks great. Really, really nice. I don't know about you guys, but this could totally pass for Witcher 3 already. This looks fantastic. I'm gonna like this, just graphically alone. Camp of Full Test's army. What do we got here? Oh right, the Witcher's medallion. I almost forgot about this thing. Click that, and it actually helps me identify the location of things, for example, herbs and other containers. Ah, like that. You can kind of see this container, what it was. Let's do that again. Now you can really see it. There we go. See, it's giving off like a kind of glow effect. Amethyst dust. I will take that. And then the glow goes away. Okay, cool. That's pretty helpful. Pretty helpful. Can I go in this tent? I don't think so. Yeah, I didn't think so. Alright. So, we're gonna check things out around the camp. Look for items. Ooh, here we go.
We'll skin them alive!
Good luck with that. Leather, iron, wow, all kinds of stuff in here. I will take it all. Anything? Ah, what's this? We got some celandine. This is a good herb. Used for making healing potions or something, if I remember. Wait, there's something still over here? Oh yeah, there is. Look at that.
Any advice from a veteran?
Oh wow. I almost missed this completely. I thought it was just one container.
Must be shitting themselves on the walls.
These guys.
Laugh all you like. Come the assault, you'll be slipping on that shite.
Those trebuchets are fucking pounding the pulp out of them.
Must be shitting themselves on the walls.
Fucking pounded the poop out of them.
Laugh all you like. Come the assault, you'll be
Excuse
slipping
me.
on that shite.
Excuse me. Oh damn, fire burns. Iron ore. Yes, I'll take that. Excuse me, gentlemen. Excuse me.
Fucking pounding the pulp out
He's just gonna keep saying that, isn't he? Okay, so this actually reminds me that since there's so much exploration probably in this game when it comes to looking for items, running around to different people, conversations and things like that, there will be a significant amount of cuts in these videos, just that way you guys are not dragged down by every little thing that I'm doing. So don't feel like I'm cutting out anything interesting. In fact, I'm trying to cut to the parts that are interesting for you.
Anyone got any more booze?
Oh snap, I found a chest. Orns, stone medallion, oil, and iron ore. Nice, dude, I'm collecting so much loot already. This is nuts. All this stuff. Oh, dice! Hell yeah, I want to play some dice.
Greetings.
I haven't played dice poker in a while.
Oh, it's like walking. You don't forget how to do it unless you're drunk. Roll a few rounds with me.
Oh, hell yeah! It's time for some dice, baby! Oh yeah.
Certainly haven't forgotten how to play. Here's your coin.
Haha. I love dice. Dice is awesome. Alright, well, I think... Alright, we've got an icon to follow on our minimap. I nearly forgot about that.
Take the knights alive for ransom.
Foltest said if you don't hurry, he'll rip your balls off.
And make a witch's medallion out of him.
Rip your balls off. Yeah, gotta wait a certain amount of time before I can use the medallion again. It looks like I have to wait until up in the top left, the wolf's eyes have to be glowing again before I can use the medallion. There we go. Nice.
What are we waiting for?
A beautiful day for battle.
Wow, look at that.
Fear not, Excellency, we're out of range of their arbalists.
I am no warrior, sire. I must admit, I prefer to joust verbally or with a pen, the emissary of peace that I am.
Hogwash! You're the emissary of the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes. The Emperor of
look at that.
Nilfgaard, who spared no blood conquering over a dozen sovereign realms.
Thus bringing them laws, culture, and peace above all.
Look at him properly loading that ballista and everything. This is awesome. Catapults. Oh, damn. That is pretty damn awesome. That is really awesome, actually. Alright, so. What the? Wow. Dude, this is serious, man. Look at this. I could watch this for hours, I think. But I'm not going to. Obviously, we need to move forward. Anything? No, I didn't think so. Alright, let's keep going.